All right, today I'm going to talk all about Nikon's latest flagship camera body, the Nikon D5. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Eric Marks with FindingMiddleEarth.com, and today I'm going to talk about the Nikon D5, even though I've talked about it before in previous videos. My most popular and my most viewed video on the Nikon D5, I will link to in the video and the description. But basically, I just talked about the D5 and the D810 successor, whether it'll be the D820 or the D850, and I just kind of talked about some cool features that I might like to see, in them, and things that I liked about the D5 and that I didn't like. Most things I said that I didn't like about the D5, because as you know, if you followed my channel, I'm not a huge fan of the Nikon D5. However, that's why I'm making this video, because the Nikon D5 video that I made had a ton of people that loved it and a few people that really, really didn't like it. I should say more than a few. I guess I should say it's about 60-40. It's about 60% of the people really liked it and they commented and they said great information, thanks for the honest feedback. And then about 40% said, drop dead, I hate you, and if I ever see you in the streets, I'll beat you to death, and all this just insane stuff. So I'm making this video to just kind of clear everything up here. Okay, so first off, let's start with anything that comes out of my mouth on this channel. Keep in mind, and I've said this so many times, I guess just when people hear me say something about something that they don't agree with, they just kind of tune everything else out. But everything I say is based on my opinion, so keep that in mind. I'm sorry if what I say offends you or if you disagree with it. I respectfully disagree with you. That's fine. I respect that everyone has their own opinions, and that is perfectly okay. It will be okay forever. But the reason why I'm making this video as well, other than just clearing up, this whole Nikon D5 thing, is because I want everyone to know that this whole world of creative arts and creative media that we live in, it should be an escape from reality, right? Art typically just is there to bring joy to people. Art, I just love art. I love photography, I love art, I love looking at paintings, I love everything about art as a whole, and it just makes me happy. And so when I see negativity brought into the fun artistic community by people, sending me messages saying that I'm stupid and that I'm a crappy photographer for thinking this about a camera, and then I see, my loyal subscribers commenting and saying, yes, I agree, and then people going and saying, I can't believe you would say that. I've just seen so much comment hate on that one video. And not just towards me, it's been to people, that have commented on my videos, to my subscribers, and I'm not okay with that, because I want to run a YouTube channel and a community that's just friendly and light and very zen, much the same way that I like to just live my life. I don't like, confrontation. Nobody does, but I don't like to take it into the art world, right? Let's leave that for politics and other conversations where arguing is okay. In art, it should just be about the fun, and the only reason I make these videos, by the way, is because I just want to give free information that has helped me based on my experiences. I have shot with the Nikon D5. I've shot with the Nikon D500. So, I have at least some say in whether or not I can say I like or don't like one of those cameras. So I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the Angry Photographer. His name's Ken Wheeler. He's a big tattooed bald guy, but he really knows his stuff about Nikon cameras, okay? A lot of people have a lot of different opinions about him as well. I'm not saying anything about him. I'm just saying that he knows Nikon. He knows a lot of information in the Nikon area, and he agrees with me that the Nikon D5 just isn't worth the upgrade. It doesn't perform as well as the Nikon D500. It doesn't perform, it's just marginally better than the D4S. And so let's pause there for a second. Whenever I say things like I don't like the D500 or it's not worth it, I'm not saying that the D500 is worse than the D4 or the D4S, okay? Which, by the way, I own a D4 and I shoot with a D810. And this combination works amazing for me, but that doesn't mean that everyone should get this combination of cameras. I would never say that, because everyone shoots a different genre of photography. And so these cameras work great for me. So again, keep in mind, everything I say is based on my opinion and my genre of photography. If you're a wedding photographer, right? You might just rock with two D4s or two D4Ss. It's all going to be based on, what you shoot. So the only reason I'm doing these videos, again, is because when I go through an experience and when I figure out some information that is useful to me, I just like to share it. And I don't want to, offend anybody by doing it. I just share it because it's my opinion. And if you disagree with me, that's perfectly fine. You can disagree with me, and you should disagree with certain people. Let me give you a good analogy. Buying a camera is a big decision, right? And so when you make big decisions, I hope you wouldn't just come to my YouTube channel and just listen to me and take my word for it, right? Because you should go and do your research, your own research, and watch multiple videos and make your own opinions off of the information that you gather. You would never go to the doctor and the doctor say, you have this rare disease and we have to amputate your arm. You wouldn't just say, okay, great, let's go and get it over with. You would make sure that you got a second and third and fourth opinion by the best doctors in the world before you let them cut your arm off, right? It's the same thing with a camera. It's a big decision. You want multiple opinions. So I understand if you disagree with me. Okay, let's just stop there. But that doesn't mean you have to go and attack all of my subscribers and my commenters and make them feel bad for agreeing with me just because you disagree. It's okay to disagree. It's fine. I just want my community and my comment threads to be a friendly, happy place where we can all get along and just talk nerdy, geeky photo stuff. Okay, so I wanted this video to be quicker than it's going to be. I know I'm kind of rambling on, but let me just say once and for all. When I say I don't like the Nikon D5, I'm saying that it's not worth it to upgrade to a $6,500 camera when it's not that much better than the D4 or D4S. So again, I already own a D4, so I was making that comment based on my opinion. I own a D4, so I'm not going to sell this camera for $2,500 and then go and pay an extra $4,000 for the D5 because it's not worth it to me, right? I would have wanted a lot more features out of the D5 if I was going to sell this and upgrade. But if you don't own any camera and you're looking for something, the D5 might be great for you. Or maybe a used D4S, right? Who knows? It's all going to be based on what you shoot. So for all the people that do follow me out there, all my subscribers, any new viewers, thank you for supporting me. Thank you for continuing to be loyal. You guys have grown my subscribers on my channel so fast, and it continues to grow every day. And I can't thank you guys enough. And keep liking and commenting on my videos and keep sending me emails and stuff, because every time you guys send me questions, it really just gives me more video ideas. So it's great. It's kind of a win-win because I get to make more content and you get your questions answered. So let's just all try to be, more friendly in the comments. I always respond to comments, so whenever I see one that's hateful, I just remove it because we don't need, negative people coming and trolling this YouTube channel just to make people feel bad about stuff that they might not understand or that they have their own opinion on. It's perfectly fine. I welcome photographers from all walks of life, whether you've been a photographer for a day or 10 years or beginner, professional, it doesn't matter. I just like talking about photography and art and whatever involving those things. So I just wanted to make that video. It's sad that I had to make this video because I would hope that most people know that when I say something, it's just my opinion. But I guess there's those small group of people that think my opinion is worth that much to get all hot and bothered about it. So thank you guys so much for supporting me and continuing to watch all my videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. If you would like to stay up to date on all of my latest photography videos and adventures, click the big subscribe button below. And if you would like to find out more about me and how to become a great photographer, visit my website at findingmiddleearth.com.